welcome to MCSE TV. Now guys, this is my Chelsea vs Roma preview because we obviously take them on tomorrow night, guys, in the Champions League. Now, I am going to touch on the weekend, even though I don't want to speak about it again really because it was such a bad result. I am going to have to touch on it. Now guys, the first player I'm going to touch on, just briefly, is Michy. Now, I am going to talk about Michy and I'm going to state my opinion because I've saw a lot about him recently since the weekend, just him as a player and his performance on Saturday, and obviously going forth to Roma. Now guys, I think Michy is a really good player. I mean, he's done a lot for us, he's got so much potential and he's a talented player, isn't he? We can't forget like the goals he scored recently, and also the West Brom last minute winner to win us the league. It was just amazing, and he is a good player. Now, this is a controversial point to make. Guys, comment down below, get in the comments, tell me your opinions, but I personally feel that he hasn't quite reached his peak yet. Now, Conte, he seems, is not most favourably of Michy. We don't see that Conte has faith in him. I mean, let's take Man City for example. Morata got injured. What would you do? You'd bring on a replacement striker, which is Michy. But he didn't. He brought on Willian instead of Michy. So he's saying that he doesn't have the faith in Batshuayi that much. He had the chance to shine on Saturday, show his potential, show his worth, and he didn't hit it off. So when he's been given a chance to shine, when Morata's out injured, perfect opportunity for him, he hasn't quite cut it. Now, people are saying, yeah, Michy's rubbish, Emma. I've had so many comments, especially on Twitter, of people slating Michy to me, because I've always been favourably of him. But Saturday changed that perception for me slightly. I feel that he's a great player, but is he just what we need? I really don't think so. I think he has a lot of potential, as I said, but I feel as though he hasn't reached that peak yet. And we need a player that's world class, that can step in for Morata and score goals for us. And that's not what he has done. Now, as I said, it is a controversial point to make, but Conte isn't in that much favour of Batshuayi either. We are rushing Morata back for tomorrow night's game. Morata is expected to start, Conte, as today said in his press conference. So if we're having to rush Morata back, what does that say about Batshuayi? We should be resting Morata till he's fully fit. We shouldn't even have to risk him. We should just be able to put Batshuayi in there and have full faith in him. But unfortunately, we can't do that. Now, I love Batshuayi. I love his character. I love his attitude with the fans. I love his banter on Twitter. But at the end of the day, is he a world-class striker that can just replace another world-class striker and hit it off? No. Now, Tony Cascarino came out and said a very, very valid point, I personally feel. He said, Conte clearly doesn't rate him, and that rubs off on the fans, who think he is not good enough. It's clear that his future lies elsewhere, and I think he'll leave the club in January. Now, again, it all boils down to this thing. We haven't made enough progress in the transfer window because we haven't got enough strikers. It is worrying, guys, and I am quite worried about Michy's future. I think he has so much potential, and we have saw that potential when he's played, but yet again, he just isn't quite hitting it off when he needs to be, and that's showing by rushing Morata back for tomorrow night's game. Now, talking about Morata, I do feel we missed him so much on Saturday, and the game could have gone quite differently if Morata was playing and fully fit, in my opinion. I mean, let's take Stoke for example. We won 4-0 and he got a hat-trick. So yeah, but again, it's saying we shouldn't have to rely on certain players to be able to win us a game. The transfer window needs to be more active this January, and we all know the transfer window wasn't good in summer. So yeah, so guys, I just thought I'd touch on Michy. I've talked about it for about 5 minutes, but comment down below your opinions, guys. Sorry if I'm quite controversial and you don't agree, but I love Michy, don't get me wrong, but I just feel as though he isn't hitting it off when he needs to be, and it just didn't go well enough on Saturday, and that proved that point. Now guys, going into this Roma home game in the Champions League, I am very, very worried about this game. I mean, who's going to have faith when we couldn't even win Crystal Palace on Saturday? Let's hope we get back the sparks of when we played Atletico Madrid away. Let's hope we've learnt from our mistakes. Now, I don't want to use this word necessarily, but let's hope Conte has maybe gave them a bollocking, guys, because that's what we needed after Saturday. Let's hope Conte is just, well, gone for them really, because we need to come out and be sharp, fast, quick-paced and clever in the way we play Roma tomorrow night, or the same mistakes will happen and it'll be a repeat of Saturday, which cannot happen. If we lose tomorrow night, we are going to start to pose a lot more questions than we already have as Chelsea fans. So yeah, guys, I am actually going to go 2-1 Chelsea though. I think we are going to concede a goal because I feel our defence is not strong enough at the moment. Yeah, that's again another controversial point, but I do feel we're going to concede a goal, as I said. I am worried because we're without Kante tomorrow night, and he is a very, very important player. So then again, yeah, I am worried, guys. But yeah, as I said, I'm going to stay optimistic as I always do. I'm going to go 2-1 Chelsea. So comment down below your score predictions, guys. And keep calm and believe in Conte. Oh yeah, for sure I believe in Conte. Conte is an amazing manager. I just feel as though we haven't made enough transfer activity for us to be confident. I mean, considering we didn't have Morata and Kante at the weekend, we didn't have strong replacements, so that's showing our transfer activity isn't good enough. And guys, I have saw so many controversial points about Conte, and I couldn't agree more. Some people are saying Conte out. What even is that? Conte is an amazing manager. He's absolutely incredible. He won us the league. He's insane. He's absolutely amazing, and I have full faith in Conte, and I'm sure Conte will sort it out. He's not happy with the performance the Chelsea players put out, but Conte is the manager. He can only say so much to the players. The players have to do what they have to do to win the game at the end of the day. It's their creativity on the pitch. So guys, yeah, I'm rambling now and I'm ranting as such, but yeah, I'm going 2-1 Chelsea. As I said, I am worried, but we should be able to go for this game. I'm not going to say win, but we should be able to go for this game and try our best, because we've done well in the Champions League so far, and that should be our main aim. I feel the Premier League's gone now. I didn't think we were going to get first this season anyways. I'd be very shocked if we ever won 2 Premier Leagues in a row in 2 seasons, because we never seem to be able to do that. We always seem to win the league and then have a bad season afterwards. But we need to go for the Champions League this season. That is our priority. We all kind of knew it was going to be our priority. I mean, I said in my prediction at the start of the season, I drew up a table and I put the places down, and I said, you know what, Champions League football should be our priority because we didn't have it last season and it's very important to us, and we've only won it once in our history, so that needs to be our priority, guys. So we need to go for it tomorrow night. We need to prove ourselves, because if we mess up tomorrow night, that's just going to be so disheartening and worrying. So yeah. So guys, as I said, comment down below your score predictions, but let's hope we can win tomorrow night. That would be amazing, because we've done well in this competition so far and we want to keep that up, and we need to be going for the Champions League this season, guys, in my opinion. So yeah, so thank you so much for watching, guys. Please like, comment, subscribe, and subscribe down below if you're new to my channel. Leave all your pre-match thoughts and score predictions down below, and I will be interacting with you guys in the comments below, even though this is going live, and my review will be up after the game tomorrow night, guys, so look out for that, and let's hope it's a good one. Come on, you Blues, up the shells. Thanks.